and we worship Arabia. What's left for Africa? Me, I dropped everything. I'm an African 100%. No adulteration. Gorillas doesn't adulterate themselves with the philosophy of another animal. Okay, so why should we? And it is until then that you begin to see how much progress we could make, because when I drop the religions, I'm able to cure AIDS now. But nobody in the religions are curing AIDS or any other thing. They're just talking. They just talk, or they ask you to march. Just march. Next question. You.
Yes, I have a multiple questions actually. And some of them, the first one has to do with ulcer. Now, I work in a metal industry where we use a lot of zinc and tin. And
metallurgy.
That's correct, thank you. And a lot of us are suffering from ulcer and mucus.
The alloy. The alloy will hurt you, I know.
Believe it or not, we have a lot of brothers, white, black, Hispanic, are suffering. And I tried to tell them, you know, about our aloe vera. And some are aloe vera is what you talked about. Some are buying it, but some are not. And now you came with something else. How can you help us?
Let me tell you something about that. About alloys. They deliver a large amount of sulfite in the body. Sulfide, not sulfite, sulfide. They will hurt you.
They are.
But do you know that I found that soybean delivers the same amount of sulfide in the body as does alloy? Wow. Anybody eat soybean? That stuff is bad. Whenever you eat soy, your body has problems digesting and assimilating iron. Sulfide loves to eat up your iron, and you will forever become anemic and remain anemic. Oh, don't tell me you eat soy, you are anemic. Man, the sister's right. She said, I thought they said it was good for your hot flashes. Far from the truth. George Washington Carver made plastic. What did he use to make plastic out of? Well, how could you make plastic and then feed me that as my food? About the hot flashes, my previous wife used to get them because her ovaries was releasing the ovum, but the tubes were clogged. That is the beginning of menopause. But a woman has 240,000 ovums in her ovaries. If she only released 6 of every ovary every year, because they alternate every month, when she releases an ovum from one, it goes to the other following, right? Saying that she only has released in 1 year from each ovum 48 ovums. At the ending of 80 years, just 400 and some odd ovums, but she has 40 some odd thousand. But the doctors never tell the sister why she stopped releasing ovums. I know a woman right in the city. You know the man just died who was a community activist? What is his name? No. Sonny Carson. Sonny Carson's sister-in-law was suffering with menopause. She was in menopause 9 years. And she had these fibroid tumors. They came out, menopause left, and baby came. And the little girl named Makita. Still seeing her period. And she was already menopause 9 years. We could do wonders. Not Dr. Sebi. Us, we, black folks. Next question. Then you, the lady.
Dr. Sebi, I used to have hot flashes. I went to this herbalist in Fort Lauderdale, and she gave me hormone mix and blood purifier. And it stopped for a year, and I started taking living bitters capsule for colon, and my period is on again.
No, the bitter was what did it. That was what did that stuff, the bitter.
One more question. I am taking sea moss every morning.
That's good.
With banana, apple.
Bananas are acid, apples are acid. And you take something that's alkaline, like sea moss, and you put something acid in it, you have just adulterated it. Eat it by itself. Or sweeten it with some maple syrup. Don't put anything else in it.
How about honey?
Honey? That stuff is deadly. One of America's greatest musicians by the name of Eric Dolphy, bass clarinet. I met the brother because I met him on train at the same time. This man used to drink 2 tablespoons of honey every day because at the time in New York in the 50s and the 60s, honey was on the top of the list because the Bible talked about honey. But what the people didn't know, the honey the Bible talked about comes from a natural bee. The bee that you have today is a hybrid animal. That honey is acid, it is sugar. It will give you diabetes. You tell a diabetic to eat that honey, see what's going to happen. Send his sugar way out of whack. He died of a sugar attack in Germany. Eric Dolphy died with that honey. God did not make that bee. The bee that makes the honey that is alkalized is a small little fly. You Jamaicans have seen it. They make the honey in the trees, in the holes, and they go in the ground. Black America doesn't know that. That's why they could sell Black America anything. Because the one thing you and I have as Caribbeans, we grew up in the middle of the forest. We understand the forest. Black America understands asphalt. Right. They don't know the forest. So when you put something in front of a Black American brother and sister, they are handicapped. They don't know. It's not that they couldn't know and they would not like to know, but the environment prevents them from knowing certain things. When we, on the other hand, we know. Like in Jamaica, they have the Icarco or the what do you call it, the sugar plum? Cocoa plum. They call it June plum. And then they have the other one they call Dawns in Trinidad, the little yellow cherry. Dawns. Okay. America doesn't know these things. We have thousands of fruit that America doesn't know about. We could defend ourselves in the forest because when I went to Africa, the same thing I saw in the West Indies, I saw in Africa. I said, look at that. You know what shining bush is? Shining bush, right? It goes between the rocks. Pretty. Smells good. You eat that. That stuff gives you energy immediately. I saw it in Guinea. I saw it all over Zimbabwe. But like I said, I came back disappointed because I found visiting 14 African leaders, 17 different countries, they look at me like I'm stupid. Oh God, this is delicious. I said, look at this. Is this how far glucose has traveled? And all these years, Dr. Sebi prides himself as being an African. And now that he's in Africa, they're looking at him as though he's less than equitable. I say, man, I'm in trouble. Yes.
My question, you mentioned about Frank Carson's wife removing fibroids. Would you not have been able to remove the fibroids without having them surgically removed with herbs?
Only with herbs. I removed 14 fibroid tumors from a woman named Gloria Walker in New Jersey, who's a school teacher in East Orange, New Jersey, without a knife.
So I know a lot of women here. I'm one of those who read a lot, so I know that fibroids